There's no easy way to say this, but as of today, I am retiring from the NFL. If I said that the career was exactly what I wanted it to be, I would be lying to you guys, but injuries and my long-term health is way too important to risk at this point, and for that reason, I am going to be leaving. I do, however, want to take this time to announce my next step. My first 3 years of college football were with the Air Force. And that school has a really, really important place in my heart. And when I started thinking about retirement, I reached out to the head coach, and I'm extremely excited to announce that I'm going to be taking over as the offensive coordinator for the Air Force next season, effective immediately, with the goal of bringing a national championship to that school. When I joined them in my freshman year when I was 18 years old, my motto was always win, lose, or tie, Air Force till I die. And I wanted to bring them a national championship. Well, I couldn't do it as a player, but you better believe I'm going to do it as a coach.
Into the sun, here they come, zooming to meet our thunder. Adam boys, give her the gun. Down we dive, spouting a flame from under. Off with one hell of a roar. We live in fame, we're down in flame. Nothing will stop the U.S. Air Force.
Win, lose, or tie, Air Force till I die. We are going, and I don't care if it kills me, to win a national championship with this team. Oh my gosh, let's go, fellas. You guys obviously saw the last video. It was me in the national championship. In the intro, I explained everything. I explained what's going down. I need you guys right now to let me know, though. Drop a like if you guys do enjoy this and want me to do this. I'm a 50-50 on it. I'm pretty much 100, but I'm going to say 4,000 likes for the next episode tomorrow. But bam, look on the screen. I'm honestly just so pumped up right now. I don't even know what to say. I love this idea. This idea was actually given to me by someone in the stream. So the storyline essentially is I came out of school, lost the national championship with Arkansas, ended up declaring for the NFL draft, going undrafted, signing with a team having a very poor, kind of miserable career, plagued by injuries, as you saw in my early career with the Air Force. More of a runner than a passer, never worked out in the NFL. And now I am coming back to finish what I started with the Air Force, but now as a coach. Oh my goodness. There you go. You can see me. I wish the outfits were better. The outfits definitely are like 0 out of 10 on the swag level. Like if I were to just go down like swag, just it is not there. I'm lacking, but I find the face is like somewhat accurate. I'm definitely medium. I've gained weight since my playing days. But we're going to go ahead and go to offense. Guys, I'm running the Air Force offense. Run offense to pass offense. I'm definitely more, I want to be more of a passer. Aggressive, pretty aggressive, sub-frequency, a lot. I love to get different faces in there. Defensive system, we're going to go 4-3, but we are actually not going to be signing with the Air Force with what you guys think we might be set coaches. So this is all the Dynasty options. Heisman. Quarter length, we're going to go 6 minutes. Injuries, we're going to go on those 100%. Got to be on just because we are now dealing with a completely different thing. Penalties, everything. Dynasty options, everything is normal. Dynasty options, starting level, set coach, progression rate normal, generate auto names, yes, default file name, boom. Okay, well, bam, we are about to begin this dynasty that is going to be the attempt to lead the Air Force to the national championship through a whole different type of thing. If you guys aren't loving this right now, trust me, give this a second. I think this mode is going to really, really impress you. We are going to be the new offensive coordinator for the Air Force. I mean, we only call the offensive plays. I'm taking the knowledge that I gained. Brett Barrett, points per game, NCAA first of 26, MWC first of 12, security, save, program tradition C+, target wins per year about 8, 4-year contract, 2007, 2008, 2009, and 2010. Although those are the records. Oh my gosh, I'm looking like a complete moron. They were 9-4, 8-5, 8-5, 9-4, 7-6, 6-7. So they're a pretty average team. They're not going to blow people out. I am 100% going to sign this deal and begin the series with the Air Force in a series that's going to be a lot of learning curve and a lot of like, it's going to be interesting for me to kind of go through this and try and like just learn everything, but it's going to be super fun in the same way. Welcome to the coach skill tree. Here you can select skill upgrades that will benefit the field in recruiting prospects. Be sure to go to coach tree skills inside coach central each time you level up. So I have to kind of select the tree that I want to level up. So defensive coordinator, recruiting, game management, or offensive coordinator, I am level 0. So I can go ahead and I can, these are all the other coaches. This is head coach John Lane, Sims. I'm Brett Barrett. I can select the tree and I can upgrade to level 1. That's all I'm gonna be able to do. I'm just an offensive coordinator. I can't really do anything else. These guys can't really upgrade them. Would like to keep the changes to coach name, but selecting no, you leave all changes name. Would like to keep saving change. Yes, I would like to save the changes made. Okay. Oh my goodness. So the year, we're gonna say that the year is like 2026. It is the future. So this is the whole new thing that you see in Dynasty that you don't see in Road to Glory. That's gonna be really interesting. What I want to go up first off, we got custom schedule. Your strength schedule can greatly impact your rankings in the polls. Your current schedule is rated a C+. So we can actually change this and kind of like figure out. So we can actually regenerate this schedule. Use known game, yes, and we're gonna regenerate this schedule. We want a lot of like big time games in the season. Number 7 Notre Dame. There's Utah State. Okay, we will figure it out. We're gonna regenerate until we can find one that we obviously really like. There's a few that are locked, but we want our extra games to be like just exciting. There's Notre Dame. Dang, that's super cool. So you can actually select location. What is it? So we can select a neutral game site. This is so interesting. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that we get a schedule that's like exciting. That's Boise State, Wyoming, Nevada. Some interesting schools. Keep saying by second you lose all changes. No, we're gonna lose those changes made. We'll jump into that ASAP. Don't you worry about that. First off, we look at our depth chart. Who we got? Who is gonna come and fly under my wing? Okay, so we have a freshman quarterback, 2 freshmen. Haynes is a 73 with an 86 speed and 73 acceleration. We got 79 speed. I'm gonna give Haynes the starting job. I want to start a freshman. My goal as the new offensive coordinator of this program is to build from the ground up. Running back, we got Adam Marshall, Freddie Boulding, Lee Drew, and like I said, I am gonna be kind of a savage here in the fact that I need to build this program from the ground up. Marshall is gonna maintain his starting spot. He is a junior. He still has a year after this, but we got to get the next man up mentality. Wide receivers got to pretty much leave these how they are. Our freshmen are very similar to like our actual receivers, so we're gonna make sure that they kind of jump in there, get their experience. Tight end, we got a guy by the name of Robert Cole. We got Tanner Francis over there, Larry Cody, Willie Ostrander. Right guard, we got Weber, Nick Houston. Defense, we got some decent players. Defense is not really my realm of control. I can go ahead and flip it. I still do defensive recruiting. I just only sign offensive players. So our team right now is looking like an absolute hot mess. I can honestly say it looks terrible, but we're gonna make our way through everything. So our recruiting tutorial, we definitely should look at the recruiting tutorial because I have literally no idea. You guys don't have to watch this. I'm gonna watch this. Okay, so I just watched the recruiting tutorial. This is exactly how it all goes. So you can go to like team needs, my school, pipeline states, all that kind of stuff that goes to offense. We are obviously struggling all over. Quarterback is definitely a position need. We got a ton of places that we just need. So we're just going to look at all prospects right now, see what kind of prospects we're looking at. We got a lot of 5 stars here. So in order to like target these prospects, we got to kind of look at the ones that we think, okay, we might have a chance to actually pull in some of these dudes. And quarterback wise, I think we got to look at like 3-star kind of prospects that aren't going to kill us. And the 40 time, because we are such a running school, that to me is like one of the number one things to look for is that 40 time. So I want to target all of the quarterbacks with the fastest 40 time. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to target all of the quarterbacks who run the fastest 40. I just think that kind of makes sense. Running back wise, we also, I just want to like, I might as well just go after some of the fastest guys in the country. There is going to be a lot of teams that don't even give us the light of day. A lot of these recruits are literally just not even going to care about us whatsoever, and that's just kind of what we have to expect. But we're gonna do our best to try and pull some of these dudes, lock in, like, see, we can target as many of these guys as we can and just kind of throw these on here. I think when you target, your recruiting board is already full. So yeah, we can't target any more than this. We targeted receivers, so I definitely want to slow down. I wasn't sure if there was a max. Like I said, I'm gonna learn as I go, but I wasn't sure if there was a max. Obviously, these guys would be some huge ones to bring in. Let me go ahead and chill on the quarterbacks, and we're gonna add some of these. Give me 1 second. Okay, so we're gonna distribute some of these quarterback ones just to random positions. Guard, tackle. Just want to get lots of people on our board. That's gonna pretty much fill it up. We're gonna get 35 prospects to the recruiting board. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Spark, yeah, team needs, depth chart, recruiting strategy, pipeline state. These are the states that are like, we got a better chance. So Texas is a pipeline state. Help recruiting players from that state. Each recruit from the pipeline state is more interesting in school. You must have 6 players from the state to be considered a pipeline. Okay, so we actually have a lot of players from Texas on this team. So we have a pipeline state in Texas, which actually might help us out a little bit. My school, playing style. This is so interesting, guys. There is so many options here. I'm finding this incredibly fascinating, this entire situation. I'm not gonna lie. Redshirt players, let's just look at this real quick as well, because that's gonna be kind of interesting. So we got Ostrander. So we can kind of choose if there's players here that we kind of want to redshirt. Henry's a redshirt. We got a kind of junior situation. Don't really know how I'm gonna go about this, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure. You can see there's some red shirts there. Ewing is at a 64 overall. I think we can redshirt him. Yeah. Like I said, I don't think that stuff really matters. I'm gonna look at the schedules. Give me a second. I want to look at the schedules for a second. Okay, so I just rearranged the schedule to be actually quite entertaining, which is something we couldn't do with the old Air Force. We could actually start making some waves and have a chance at some national championships. We got USC. I put Alabama, Notre Dame, number 5, Georgia, and New Mexico. All of these teams we're gonna be playing this year, which is pretty awesome. What I want to see right now, though, is I want to just see the team. I want to see us in action, bro. I want to go to practice. I want to see what we got for these teams, how some of these players look. Let's see everybody. Okay, so first practice on the squad, we got our new freshman quarterback, Haynes, who is by far the most athletic. So that's Haynes. And then we got Drew is our running back. So these are the faces you guys better get used to seeing on this squad. We got Haynes and Drew as our main dudes. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we can audible plays. I love that so much. It's going to open up the door. Let's just see how Haynes throws well. It looks like he's a tall, kind of big frame dude. And he's kind of exactly what I was hoping for when I would think like, okay, what do we want on this team? He's a freshman. He's fresh out of high school. He's only going to get better. He has the potential to grow over the years and become a beast as we kind of like grow as a team. And look at the throws he makes. He can make the easy throws. I honestly feel so good about this. Okay, receiver wise, we got Patrick and we got Oliver on the outside. Those are our receivers. Oliver looks to be quite short. So does Patrick. We don't have a ton of like height. Okay, I just froze for a second, but it looks like Haynes is like, what's his speed is definitely like nice. I'm not saying these guys are like gonna be national championship worthy. Obviously year one, it's gonna be tough. We need some good recruits. But I think we can easily make a decent impression in this league in this first year. I really, really do. Like he's not that fast. He's not gonna be able to just outrun everybody like I kind of have had the pleasure of being able to do in the early parts of my career. But he's definitely gonna be good. This gave us like a kind of a quick look at a team. I don't want to focus on this too much in this episode. This episode is gonna seem incredibly just like kind of like Mod Podgy. It's just gonna be me kind of all over the map, just doing a bunch of different things, but that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm learning the mode as we go, and that's kind of the point of this. Okay, so I feel pretty good about everything we have done so far. Like I said, I am still getting to those all events part of this. We're going to the regular season. We play USC in week 1, which is going to be the next video. Obviously, assuming there is some interest in this series, but this is 100% going to be like a lot of housekeeping is going to go on here. A lot of learning, some practices with the squad is kind of exactly how we're going to run this one, because I don't even know what to expect. I've never done a Dynasty on this game. Obviously, the goal is to be able to coach this team up, build this team up to a national superpower, put Air Force on the map with good decisions and good recruiting. But like, obviously, it's just to have fun too. It's going to be a blast that we get to actually play some top tier teams now, because you could not do that on Road to Glory. We're just loading in here. Give it 1 second. Removing red shirts, starting football season. I think things will get a little bit more easy now where we're not just starting in the offseason when I'm like confused because obviously I don't really know what I'm doing that well at the moment. This is when you actually get into the real recruiting stuff, advancing to the regular season good stuff. Auto save in progress. Okay, so this is what we have. So we have USC and recruiting. So I get 5,500 points per week to spend on recruiting. So I have 35 current targets that I'm trying to get. So I have Jonathan Weddle. We got running backs that we want to get. So we got people in the lead. I think the kind of positions that I'm like interested in, I wanted like some of these quarterbacks that are fast, but none of these guys are really that special. These guys are just super athletic. So I don't want to allocate too many, but some of these halfbacks, if we could pull in like a 79 overall halfback, it would be sick. So what we're going to do here, offer scholarship, 50 points, 25 left. So we're going to go ahead and offer him a scholarship. Scholarship offered, 25 left. So this bonus, we're trying to figure out what this means. Okay, so I don't think we can do anything with him. Luke Parks, Pierre McPherson, offer scholarship. I think this is kind of how you start the kind of stuff at the beginning. You just kind of slowly, every single week, you allocate your scholarships, move them around, see if you can get any bites. Show people that you're looking at them. I'm wanting to look for people who are kind of in the Texas area, teams that are in the lead, Air Force, plus 135. Obviously, it's not going to be a super entertaining. So this guy's from Pennsylvania. Do we have any in Texas? Because we do really well with recruits from Texas. It's kind of, we have no running back recruits from Texas. Okay, let's look at wide receiver. We got North Carolina, Florida, Missouri, Florida, Gainesville. Yeah, so here we have Gainesville, Georgia. This is John White. He's a 74 overall. We're gonna go ahead and offer him a scholarship. I have barely spent any of my points. I've got so many points that I'm literally just gonna start. So what we can do is we can offer 500 to some of these guys. And I want to to this running back. It's not letting us do it. Let's allocate a lot of these to these guys. Let's just put a lot in here. Not on those guys as much. But let's throw some of these around at like quarterback and some of these receiver. Let's throw some serious cash around, because what we haven't been able to do and what I never had is really have the ability to offer like these kind of big time deals and stuff. That was something that like when I was on the Air Force in the Road to Glory series, we never pulled in any of like the top tier prospects whatsoever. We never had any of those. So what I want to do is spend this kind of week one just throwing some serious money around. We're offering a bunch. I mean, we're still in number 7 with a lot of these guys. We are in the lead with Luke Parks, which is awesome. A lot of these guys like 70 overall, 76 overall. We want to just try and get to a point when we can like really try and impress them. But at this point, obviously getting some of these top recruits is going to be really difficult. I understand that completely. Team needs, no scholarships, not scouted, athletic. So we can go in battle, team needs. Like I said, I'm learning right now. Just wait. I'm going to be a beast at this by the end of this thing. I'm just, at this point, I have no freaking clue what's going on. Okay, Coach Central. So can we do like scouting and stuff is what I want to know. What can we do for like view promises, recruiting plan, depth chart, practice, edit, playbook? We can do a lot of different things here. I'm very overwhelmed at the moment, I would say. So, this is one thing to look at. Okay, let's look at the like championship contenders. I think this is, I'm guessing this is like the top 25. Air Force 4-year outlook, current rank, projected rank, grade C. Okay, I don't even know I've never seen that screen before in my life. No idea what that is. Is there no top 25? Conference outlook, preseason. Okay, preseason polls. This is what we want to see. Where are we stacking on the preseason polls? I'm gonna say we're probably like 70 to 100 on the preseason polls. We do not have. We're 66. Not too bad. Overall, offense D+, defense C-. We are terrible on the offensive side of the ball. A 70 overall, 68 overall in the defense. Those young guys is what my hope is. These young dudes grow, and these young guys get so much better over the course of like this entire thing that by the end of the series, they are just so ready to go. Now, before we wrap this thing up, I want to just make sure we look and do literally everything possible to make sure that we can. So what we can do is we can add plays to the playbook and kind of make this playbook our own, which I love. I absolutely love. So add and remove. So we can actually pull into Maryland. We can pull in from power. We can go anywhere in the league and grab some formations that we like. Like I love bunch tight end. We can grab bunch tight end. I love split offset is another one. The more plays that we get like this, slot offset, just like that I just showed right there. Slot offset is an absolutely amazing formation that I used to run all the time in this game. And I'm hoping once I'm actually behind the sticks, I can actually use some of the expertise that I have in like this game and stuff. Your maximum amount of plays. Oh my gosh. Okay, give me 1 second. I hate it. I hate it. Remove. Okay. Just give me slot offset. Okay, we're good. Quads trio. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and save this. So it's good to know that like as we go, we can kind of just save things. So we're gonna quick save that. Saving Dynasty default. Please do not turn off your Xbox 360. Okay. I see what's going down. This is I'm not confused at all. No, it's not like me to be confused at a series. That's exactly what I am. But I was like that with Road to Glory at the beginning too. Just give me time. And you guys, I need some comments down below. Like if you guys are seeing anything I'm doing stupid, feel free to help me out. Okay, I want to run the practice before the game. Let's see. I think all practices are just totally free practices. I'm almost certain, but we'll see. I just want to see the team without all the red shirts kind of intact and just go throw some stuff. Last time we only ran out. I want to throw the ball. Okay, so this is the play I want to run. It looks like Beck in this lot. I'm pretty sure that is a somewhat young receiver. But what I want to see is kind of just the overall arm strength of my team. Overall speed of Haynes. Like I know Haynes can run. I know he's got like 86 overall speed. But I want to see like just how fast this Haynes guy really is. Because we got a huge game against USC coming up. It's going to be a mess. Drop a like if you guys want to see it. But I want to make sure that I'm ready in every single way for that game to go down. Because I know it's going to be a little bit of a mess. Boom. Good job to Drew. And I got to get better at calling plays. I got to know my personnel. So let's see. Marshall's the junior. He's actually a 77 overall. So I need to make sure I utilize him as much as humanly possible. As far as QB, no doubt I'm giving the freshman the look, just like I was a freshman in my Road to Glory debut. I'm giving the freshman a chance to prove it. It looks like Drew is pretty good as well. If I can kind of just check it down to him. Our receivers on the outside, I'm just going to throw those up. Picks don't really matter. But I know I can actually audible now, which is amazing. Okay, this receiver right here, I don't really... These guys seem kind of awkward and small because... And the reason they seem that way is because they're awkward and small and a little bit strange looking. Haynes is the stud of the team. Haynes has definitely got the most swag. But our receivers, some of them are really lacking. I think Oliver's 14. Oliver's not going to catch much whatsoever. I think the offense that I'm going to be running is just the exact same that I ran in my first year. I think I'm going to really dumb it down and go to something completely kind of different. We go practice options, new play, offense only, flip teams. Let's just run new play. I think the type of plays that I want to run and I see myself doing are these like flex bone. These formations right here. Flex bone normal, but with more passes, more PA wide receiver, more PA wide receiver post. Stuff like that we only ran sometimes. I want to have a beautiful scheme of it where it's like, okay, bam. Like easy money, Haynes throwing down the field to Oliver. That is my goal with this series, is to utilize this quarterback. This freshman quarterback has to be all MWC. That's the goal for this season. Freshman quarterback, all MWC. Get him up to a number where he can kind of be dominant because he has all the tools to become a really, really good college football quarterback and has all the tools to kind of get me exactly where I want to go. So that's what I'm super, super excited about. Boom, boom, boom right here. Cha-ching. Outside pass lead. Oliver catches the ball. Okay, that's enough of practice. I'm content with this practice so far. All I got to say to you guys is I am so incredibly excited for this series. I know this video was like maybe like drug on a little bit long, but I'm trying to learn is honestly what I was trying to do in this video. I was trying to learn, figure things out, get a baseline. Next video at 4,000 likes tomorrow, we will be playing USC in the first game of the series. We're going to have things figured out. It's going to be rough. We're going to lose undoubtedly But it's going to be an opportunity for us. Board assistance, visit scholarship. Okay, I don't know what the settings really means. It's going to be an opportunity for me just to kind of see, okay, how far behind are we? Because, like, I don't, like, it could be really far behind is what I'm saying. Like, we could be miles away from being contenders. And I want to see that, because then that tells us, okay, we got to recruit. Do we start all freshmen year one on offense? This is another thought going in my mind. Do I go all in and just any seniors just be that terrible coach that literally just throws all, like this freshman, Ralph Haynes, is kind of a stud. 86 speed. He's only got that 73 acceleration. But even having a 73 overall freshman, that guy's a top recruit. Adam Marshall. Drew is a freshman. This lead Drew is faster. But I think F. Bowling, being a senior, and the fact that he has 89 speed might be a little bit more useful, but I don't know. Our receivers, I'm contemplating. These two juniors, Patrick and these guys, I'm contemplating just changing them out for some freshmen. Honestly, I don't see any benefit in the team in having those guys up there. I really don't. Yes, they might be a little bit better of an overall. And Patrick, Patrick's good. He's 75, so I think we'll put him in one of these positions. But I want to have freshmen around him. I don't see any point in really like just going all in. I guess this freshman only has 78 speed and 75 acceleration. At least he's 6'3", he's a big body. I don't know, guys. We got a lot to learn. We got a lot going on. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need you guys to comment kind of based on what I said at the beginning, if you guys want this or the NFL draft. I personally want this. I personally think this is going to be more fun. God bless you. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe right here if you haven't already. Road to 1 million. Also, if you haven't seen my most recent video, it'll be right there. My Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter are down below, so make sure to go follow all those. I love talking to you guys on there. Thank you again for watching the video.